Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope this finds you well. Lord have mercy, it's time for another exciting episode of Heifer Haven's Free Advice. Got our heifer over here at the ready. Look at her. She got her eyes all bugged out and her horns all polished, ears all fuzzed up, and a smile on her face. She wants to know, what are you going to talk about today, BrendaG? What are you going to talk about today? Well, I'm about to tell you. Before I do, though, there's always one thing we got to do, and that's more cowbell! Now that we got your attention, let's see what our letter has to say today. Dear Heifer Haven, have a 15-year-old son. He's asked me to be able to go over and stay the night at his girlfriend's house. Do you have any advice for me? Well, yeah, I do. Now, see, if you'd asked my mother this question, she would have said, oh, not no, hell no. But see, I got a different take on this because I've raised teenage boys. Now, there has to be some questions answered before you just, give in and say that it's okay. First of all, you have to find out, what's the age of this girl? Is she old enough to hold down a job? She got a good job? She going to be able to keep a roof over his head, and she going to be able to clothe him and see to whatever education else that he's going to need, because he's 15. He probably ain't graduated yet. And then she going to be able to feed him, because 15-year-old boys are holler-legged. They eat like they're trying to fill up every cavity in their body. And does she have good insurance? She going to be able to take care of him if he gets sick or something. And it wouldn't be for the night. It'd be for good. If he's going over there, pack your stuff, go. But she has to meet all these requirements, say first. Now, if she don't meet any of these requirements, then I would say the answer would be no, because you're just asking for trouble. You're not going to get one to raise. You're going to have three. Him and her and whatever they create. So I'd say no, I wouldn't allow it unless she can meet the requirements. Because, see, I've already been through this with one of my own. I had one that, he was wanting to take up with the girls and go stay and all this kind of thing. And I'm like, well, I don't mind if you stay, but you got to stay. This ain't a revolving door on the house. If you're going to go, don't let it hit you in the tail on the way out the door. So I know that my answers probably really shocked some of you. You didn't expect me to say that it'd be okay. It would be okay under certain circumstances. But, she's got to be able to take him and keep him. And I never found one that was willing to take him and keep him. They just want to play with him for a few minutes and then bring him back home. And now that don't fly. I didn't raise playthings for somebody. I wanted responsible young men. So it just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Now, if he's 15 and he's got a good paying job and he's got insurance and he's able to support her and whatever they create, now that might be a different story too. But for the most part, I'm just saying, look, somebody's got to meet some criteria here. We ain't playing. This is real life. So there you go. I said it was free advice. I never said be good.